guys, it's Devin and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a video today on homeschooling morning basket. So I know that I don't normally do tons of homeschooling content, but the way that the world is right now, lots of us mamas are doing virtual learning or homeschooling or trying to figure out the hybrid situation. So I've had a lot of questions about our homeschool routine. So like this video or let me know in the comment section below if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing more. I know I normally do like hair tutorials and stuff like that, but I have a lot of different loves and interests. So I love talking about homeschool if you guys are interested in that, or I could do both. So let me know. And let's just get into it. By the way, if you guys like this look, I just posted a video before this one on how to get this look. So I'll link that here or at the end of this video if that's something that you would want to learn how to do. Anyway, let's get into it. So morning basket. We are implementing that this year. My son is in first grade. Ooh, I feel like the light's blinking. And this is the first time that we're going to be doing morning basket. I did not do that last year for kindergarten. But yeah, so the whole idea to me for morning basket is kind of easing into your school day with some easy things that you have to get done every day. It's kind of like repetitive things. That's how I view it. So some easy, simple things that they can kind of do independently in the morning that we can all do together. That's like an ease into the morning routine. So I know some people get super extravagant and more fun and more detailed and change things up. You can do anything you want with your morning basket, but this is what I'm going to do. So in our morning basket, there's just going to be a few things that I want him to do and us to do every day and get done and over with in the morning before we start our regular routine. So first is read aloud. I like to read aloud in the morning for 20-30 minutes depending on attention span, sometimes longer if we really get into it. Just to kind of ease into the day for them and for myself. I can get my cup of coffee, I can sit down on the couch, and we can kind of chill and ease into the day. So we are going to be reading The Secret Zoo. I did buy this to kind of read as a summer read aloud, and we've just been so busy with house projects and stuff, we haven't really done a ton of it yet. So we're going to be doing this as our first read aloud for the beginning of the school year. So this one is The Secret Zoo by Brian Chick, I believe you pronounce it, and I've heard really great things about it. And this is going to be our read aloud in the morning, probably going to be the first thing that we do for a school day. Next thing is going to be Cullen's sight words. So we're working on reading with Cullen and we're working on his sight words, and this is something we can do pretty easily in the morning. He probably has about 50 to 60 words right now. And why I like doing this in the morning is he can be doing something else while I'm doing the sight words with him. So if he wants to just sit there and play with some Play-Doh or be coloring a picture, we'll usually sit there and I'll do 4 words at a time, give him like a minute or two in between, then do another 4 words. Again, something to ease into the day, but I like to get these done every single day. So sight words. Next thing is our Handwriting Without Tears book. So we like to do handwriting every single day. This is still his kindergarten book. We are almost finished with it. We didn't do as much during the summer as I would like to, but we probably only have like 15 pages left of it. And I have the first grade one that we're gonna get into as well. So we're gonna finish this one first. But yeah, 1 to 2 pages of this every morning, depending on how hard the pages are. We'll either do 1 or 2 pages a day in the morning. And this is an independent thing that he can do on his own, which is great when you have a toddler with you in the morning. So, okay, so this is in his morning basket. Next thing is we're going to be using the big math book, grades 1 to 2. And I had found these books. I don't know if you guys have, what? Oh my goodness, I'm going blank. Ollie's. I believe it's called Ollie's. I heard about that from Serena from Falco Family, who also has a great homeschool channel. And there's one across the bridge for me. So it's like a 30-minute drive, not terrible, but they have really amazing prices on like workbooks and books in general for kids. So if you guys have an Ollie's by you, I believe it's Ollies, definitely check that out because I found the big book curriculums there originally just as an on-the-fly kind of purchase, and I really liked them. I like that they're colorful and kind of interesting to look at, but pretty straight and to the point. And I think that's good because we're using Life of Fred as a math curriculum, which is a very more Montessori type curriculum, reading a learning through a story kind of way of math, that I wanted some straightforward math worksheets as well, just to make sure he's getting as much in as possible. So we'll probably do 1 page a day in the morning, depending, because it is grades 1 to 2, so the book is split up. And I really like, this is a small detail, but I love that they have serrated pages in these big books, because not all of the workbooks have that, and it just makes it so much easier, because I can take a worksheet, copy it, and have it in like a folder to redo that worksheet again if he's not quite getting it. So I love that it's serrated. So this is also in his morning basket. And last but not least is his Bob's books. We're still working on these. We are pretty much finished with these, this whole section of books. So I'm probably going to buy another box. Well, I already have the other box, but we haven't started it yet. So we might start by reviewing some of these ones before moving on to the next. But these are really simple. I think they're kind of similar. I've had people tell me the Dick and Jane books, which is kind of similar. It's like an older version of this type of book that's a very simple, like 3 to 4 word sentence kind of books. But yeah, every morning we'll probably just sit and read these together. It's about 6 pages and it's a tiny little sentence. Plums are in a tree, you know, that kind of thing. Just as practice, and I feel like it gives him more, the more that he's able to read, the more confidence he gets, and then he tries more. I feel like a lot of the issues that I'm having with him with reading is my son is a perfectionist, which isn't really me, but he's very particular and doesn't want to do things wrong, wants to get it right the first time. So when he says stuff wrong or can't read the way he wants to read, he gets frustrated. So having a simpler book that he can tackle easily really builds his confidence. So we're going to do that every morning too. So as of now, that is all that I have in my morning basket, and that's all that I'm going to be doing every morning. Again, this is probably just going to last us for like the first hour, hour and a half in the morning, easing into the day, and then we'll get into our regular curriculums during the day. So if you guys would like to see that routine, let me know in the comment section below. Again, this is my plan for this year. This is my first year being a little bit more routine based because it's first grade. Kindergarten was a lot more free flow for us. So this might change as the year goes on, and I will let you guys know how it's going and how we've been feeling about the routine. So don't like view this as like this is in stone what we're going to be doing all year, because that's the fun and the great thing about homeschool, as you can kind of adjust and change things depending on how you and your kiddo are enjoying it and how it's working for you. So I might be trying a curriculum that I picked out for this year thinking it's going to be perfect, and I might not end up liking it. So we will see, but as of now, this is how we're starting. I hope that you guys are excited about your school year, whether you're doing virtual learning or homeschool or hybrid or sending your kiddos to school full time. I know there's just a lot of changes going on for all of us. So my best advice to you and to myself that I have to remember is to just remember to give yourself some grace, give your kiddos some grace. There's a lot of changes going, even for us that have been homeschooling already before all this started. You know, I used to do lots of classes and field trips and going out, and I'm kind of worried how this winter is going to be for me, not being able to do more out of the house activities. So it's a lot of change for all of us mamas, and I know we're all stressed. So my best advice is to just give yourself some grace. And like I've told a lot of my friends, it's my first year of homeschooling last year, kindergarten. It took a good 4 to 5 months, you guys, for us to get into a routine that I felt good about, for my son to understand that I wasn't just mama, but I was also teaching him. It was a struggle at first, but it gets better, it gets easier, just keep sticking to it, and we'll all get through this. So I hope you guys are excited about this school year. I hope this helps and give you guys some ideas of your own. And let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any questions or suggestions. Like this video if you like this kind of content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.